How many of you spend time on social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, or use services like Google Docs or Spotify? These services represent a key development in the evolution of the internet. Today, we are going to explore Web 2.0, which made these types of platforms possible. Web 2.0 refers to a shift in how the internet is used, moving from static one-way medium, which we called 1.0, Web 1.0, to a more dynamic, interactive, and user-centered environment. It is a term that was popularized in 2004 by Tim O'Reilly and Live International. And it fundamentally changed the way we use internet. It's characterized by what can I say, like user participation, collaboration, and content sharing. In Web 2.0, the internet is no longer just a collection of information. Instead, it has become a platform where software applications are hosted online and users can access them through the browser without needing to install anything on their computers. Think about Google Docs. You don't need to install Microsoft Word on your computer. All you need is an internet connection. And you can use Google Docs right in your web browser. And this is possible because Google Docs operates entirely on the cloud, which is a core aspect of Web 2.0. Similarly, like platforms like Facebook, YouTube, even Twitter have now called as X, have transformed how we communicate and share contents online. These all are powered by cloud computing, enabling billions of users to interact with each other in real time without the need for downloading or installing the software. Another key feature of Web 2.0 is the rise of software as a service. Instead of purchasing a software and installing it on your local machine, SaaS allows, or software as a service allows, users to access software applications over the internet, typically sometimes through a subscription model. Let us consider Salesforce. This is an online customer relationship management tool. Now, instead of installing and managing CRM software on your company's server, you simply pay for the service and access it via web. Further, Web 2.0 is built on the idea of user participation. Unlike earlier websites that were static and didn't allow much interaction, Web 2.0 encouraged users to contribute content and engage with others. Take Wikipedia as an example. It's an online encyclopedia that anyone can edit. And this collaborative model is central to Web 2.0 platform. Platforms like Reddit, YouTube rely on user-generated contents to create value. One of the most visible impact of Web 2.0 has been the rise of social media platforms. These platforms make it easy for the peoples to connect with each other, share personal content, and stay updated on the latest trends. Platforms like Facebook, Instagram, X have become central to how we communicate. Whether we are sharing our thoughts, photos, videos, or simply liking and commenting on other people's posts, these platforms embody the participatory nature of Web 2.0. Web 2.0 also emphasizes the collective intelligence. The idea that when many individuals share their knowledge and ideas, they can create something much larger and more valuable. Consider Amazon's review system. Anyone who buys a product can leave a review. And this collective input helps future customers make better purchasing decisions. The term Web 2.0 was officially coined by Tim O'Reilly in 2004 at a conference with Media Live International. They wanted to highlight the internet's shift from static content to dynamic, user driven experiences. And this marked the beginning of the new era for the internet. Now, in the same conference, Tim O'Reilly, the man who popularized the term Web 2.0, quoted Web 2.0 is the business revolution in the computer industry caused by the move to the internet as a platform and an attempt to understand the rules for the success on this new platform. Let us unpack this step by step. What exactly he wanted to tell us through the quote. What does O'Reilly mean by business revolution? In the early days of web, well, like we know that it is Web 1.0, almost all websites were static. Businesses put up information and users simply read it. And it was a one-way street. But Web 2.0 introduced two-way interaction. Users weren't just consumers of the information anymore, but they became contributors, collaborators, and even co-creators. And this shifted the entire business model of the internet. Companies began to build platforms, not just websites. Think of how Amazon evolved. It started as an online bookstore, but with the user reviews, ratings, and recommendations, now it became the platform where users themselves add value. Look at Uber or Airbnb. They don't own cars or hotel rooms. Their business model is the platform, connecting users who provide services with the users who need them. And that's the revolution, from owning assets to enabling ecosystems. O'Reilly's next key idea was internet as a platform. Now, this means that the web itself becomes the foundation where applications are built and used and updated, not your personal computer, not your hard drive. And we are talking about cloud-based services like Google Docs, seamless software updates, services that improve the more people use them. Instead of installing software like Microsoft Office, today we use Google Workspace or Office 365 online. The software lives on the web. You just log in and use it. You don't install, you don't update, even you don't manage the storage. That's the internet as a platform. Business that embraced this model were able to scale very fast, reach global markets, and ultimately reduce the cost significantly. Finally, O'Reilly spoke about understanding the rules for success in the new environment or the new platform. Web 2.0 business succeed not by traditional models, but by encouraging user participation, by harnessing network effects, letting users build a value, and creating ecosystems instead of products. Let's take YouTube. YouTube doesn't create its own content. Its users upload videos, comment, like, share, the way that I have uploaded this video. And you would be watching that. Probably if you like it, you will be commenting it. You will be liking, pressing the like button. Probably seeing these videos, you may subscribe to the channel and so on. The people use YouTube, and when the number increases, more valuable it becomes for viewers and advertisers. This is known as network effect. A certain rule in Web 2.0 success. So what that all this mean for our business? If you are starting a company today, you don't need to build massive infrastructure. You don't manufacture the physical products or even create all your contents. Instead, you can build a platform. Let users participate and add the value. Use the cloud to scale instantly and monetize through ads, subscriptions, or data. And that's the power of Web 2.0 business model. Thank you.